I think Shiba Inu could be the next big coin once again if this happens. Let's get into what I think could be happening with Shiba Inu very soon and where I think this coin could be headed in the near future. Make sure to watch to the very end of this video so you don't miss any of my analysis on Shiba Inu, and make sure to like and subscribe. Also check out our public link down in the description below if you guys want to sign up for a great social investing network that allows you to buy all kinds of different stocks for just $1 a piece. Check out public in the description below. But other than that, guys, let's get right into this video. Alrighty guys, here we are with Shiba Inu Coin. As you can see here, we are now sitting at 0.000008256, down just about 1.36% on this time frame. As you can see here, the overall chart has been kind of mixed in the results that we've been seeing. Not too much upward pressure, but again, not too much downward pressure. And for the most part, it's been relatively stagnant. If we go into the chart here, we can see that a little bit deeper, kind of a deeper analysis of it. This is what we've been looking at here. A lot of ups, a lot of downs. This is how crypto tends to usually move, but again, it doesn't always have to do this. But usually when you look at most crypto charts, this is what you see. You see a huge pump towards the upside for a short amount of time, and then a huge correction after people have taken profits, likely due to small day or swing traders who are trying to get in their little profits here and there and everywhere. Because you have to remember that, unfortunately, guys, not everybody is holding this coin long term. A lot of people look at this coin as a volatility kind of opportunity, as a way to capitalize on volatility and basically get in a few day trades and try to make some money off scalping. So if we pull out a little bit here though, I like to pull out to a wider time frame. Let's go 1 month here. Here is the 1 month chart. So as you can see here, this is what we've been talking about recently with a large run up that we saw just a couple of days ago with Shiba Inu, and now we have a little bit of a correction, and now we're kind of flattening out in this kind of area. We tried to pull up to those previous highs. Unfortunately, this was the highest we went, and now we're pulling back down towards the downside. Now, if it can't continue, and if it continues to go lower and tries to make another high and again gets rejected, again, Shiba Inu could be down to the downside of about a 6207 to 61 level. That being said, that's not guaranteed. That could go to the upside completely if there's a catalyst that's announced or some piece of news that comes out that changes the game. But overall, this is what we're looking at as far as the technical factors go on Shiba Inu. Let's hop into this article today though, because I want to read it, and I think that it provides some very interesting insight into Shiba Inu and what's been going on with the coin. Shiba Inu can turn a tiny amount of capital into a fortune. Shiba Inu makes sense simply because it's so cheap and has proven returns already. So let's read a little bit and what they have to say about it. The most opportunistic bull thesis surrounding Shiba Inu is that it's worth a tiny investment. The caveat to that though is that investors should anticipate the investment petering out. That's massive upside, but a few thought exercises show why a minimal investment is wise, if anything at all. So basically what this article, I'm not going to read every word for word obviously for the article, but what this article is going to talk about is that basically it might be worth throwing 50, 100, 500, even $1,000 into Shiba Inu and just letting it be. Again, that's not financial advice. I'm not telling you to do that. That's what the article's saying. I would never recommend for you guys to make any kind of investment decision. You should always do your own research and go with your own risk tolerance and your own due diligence, guys. But we are going to read this article and I'll give my thoughts on it. I personally look at Shiba Inu as a lottery ticket type play. If this goes to the moon, I have like $100 in it, and it is what it is. You know, I get the money that I make out of it. It's all good. You know, there's plenty of analysis that say that even if you have like a couple $100 in Shiba Inu and it goes to 1 cent, which could take years, don't get me wrong, it could take so long for that to reach. It could take 5 to 10 years. But again, that money, if it of course does go to 1 cent, we could see a massive upside to that money. Could. Big emphasis on could. It's not guaranteed to happen. It could possibly not happen at all. It could totally go the other way and you could just lose your entire initial investment too. And that's why these coins are so risky. That's why cryptocurrency kind of has the overall allure from people. It's very high risk, but also the potential to have very high reward. Let's keep reading the article here and we'll give more of my thoughts. The allure of investing in the token is that it's extraordinarily inexpensive. In that respect, it garners a lot of comparison with Dogecoin. I've personally never been a fan of the project. This is the article, the reader. I don't think that there's any logical argument that investors should direct large amounts of capital to a project conceived of as a joke. That's a matter of opinion. But this article is about Shiba Inu, not Dogecoin. So I'll start off by nothing that I believe Shiba is a more worthwhile investment than Dogecoin, and leave it at that. Don't invest much though. I say that despite the case I'll lay out, which denotes the extraordinary returns that are still possible. Price allure of Shiba Inu. The reason Shiba Inu holds allure in the investing world is the rock bottom price. It costs 0.000078 for a single Shiba Inu token. That's a phenomenally low price for just about anything. It's a number we're not used to seeing as a unit price. So if we do some quick arithmetic, we'll see what it actually means in numbers we can truly grasp. Take $1 of capital and direct it towards the purchase of Shiba Inu tokens, and you'll have 128,205 units of this cryptocurrency. At $5 in current prices, you can become the owner of 641,205 units of Shiba Inu. Double that investment and you'll control well over 1 million tokens. This is the allure, and I totally agree with the article here, is that people can get millions of this token for a fraction of the cost, for pennies on the dollar. I mean, you're paying, maybe $100 and you're getting a couple million tokens of Shiba Inu. It's absolutely incredible. While the arithmetic is interesting, what investors really want to know is about the return. There too, the numbers tell an interesting story. Big gains. Actually, according to Coinbase, Shiba Inu's price has appreciated astoundingly 5,197,928% over the last year. That again is a number we're not quite used to seeing. Let's put that into easily digestible numbers. An investor who directed $1 of capital towards Shiba Inu a year ago would now have $51,979. That's a phenomenal and staggering thought, to be honest. 1 year ago, Shiba Inu was trading at even less comprehensible point. Ton of zeros, I'm not even gonna say them all, 157 cents. The reason that the token can return such staggering gains is that it trades at staggeringly low prices. That same thought experiment for $1 of the investment I mentioned before is even more astounding. A dollar would have bought an investor 9.39 billion Shib tokens a year earlier. It now buys 128,205 Shib tokens. Proceed with caution. Let's wrap this article up here. The general maxim associated with all investing holds doubly true here. Those numbers I just outlined are attractive. I could understand if they cause a reader to go out and put some capital towards Shib. But let's take a more meaningful chunk of capital, say $10,000, and see what happens if we time the market poorly. On May 9th of this year, Shiba Inu reached 0.00035303 cents at its all-time high price. That hypothetical $10,000 invested at that point would depreciate very quickly. In the span of a few short months, it would have dropped 77.73% in value. That means that $10,000 would now be worth $2,227. Any portfolio manager returning those kind of numbers wouldn't have a job for long, and few, if any, are investing in Shiba Inu in any case, but the point remains that risk is there. We'll read the takeaway, but you know what? I'll just give you guys my takeaway, since the takeaway is pretty much the same thing. Shiba Inu is risky. We're all familiar with that. We all understand the risks. We all know the volatility in the crypto industry, especially in some of these altcoins. But again, Shiba Inu is something that I have my money in as a lottery ticket play, like I said before, and I'll say it again. If this coin goes to the moon, awesome. I'm gonna make a little bit of gains from it, and it's gonna be a great time doing it. But if it doesn't, I don't have my life savings in this coin. Some people do, and more power to them. Awesome, good luck. I hope I hope it pans out awesome for you if Shiba Inu does appreciate over time. And again, the burn rate, everything going on with the burning of the tokens and everything like that, it's very likely that Shiba Inu will appreciate over time. It's not guaranteed, but it seems likely with the burn thing that's going on, where they're burning each of the tokens, so that way the value of the existing tokens goes up. But again, that is going to take time. It's going to take years for that to pan out. And unless there's more good news or more retail sentiment that pours into Shiba Inu in the short term, we might not see a lot of movement in the meantime. But guys, we're always uploading videos like this. We're always keeping you guys up to date with new news, information, whatever you need about Shiba Inu, and a variety of other coins, stocks, whatever it is in the financial markets that you guys want to know about, we're making videos about. So make sure you subscribe. But other than that, guys, that is pretty much it today for Shiba Inu. Make sure to like the video, subscribe if you're new, hit the notification bell so you never miss a new video like this. If you guys want to pick up a free stock with Public, check out our link down in the description below. When you guys sign up for Public and deposit $1, you guys get a free stock of a great selection of companies. And of course, you can follow people like us on there and keep up to date with what we're buying, what we're selling, and of course, our current thoughts on everything going on in the market. But other than that, guys, that is all I have for you guys today. I'm Kyle with Finance Bro. Take it easy.